All right, welcome back, everybody. And it's Thursday, so it's the day for DIY. So remember, I promised that I would sand and stain the table from last week, so you'd see the finished product of the coffee table itself. So let's take a look at that right now. All right, so that's it there. It was sanded, it was stained, and that's what the finished product looks like. So I decided, you know what? I want some matching end tables to go with that, and we're going to start that project today. So I'm actually going to do two end tables that are going to match that coffee table. One of them, though, is going to have a magazine holder, and what we're going to do is actually build the magazine holder today. Then next week we're going to start doing the build for the end tables. The end tables are a little bit similar to the build for the coffee tables because of the construction. So we're actually going to do the magazine holder, which is a little interesting addition you could add to your end table, so that when you put your end table to the side of your couch or whatever the case may be, there's a magazine holder there so you could do some easy reading. All right, so what you're going to need, it's your power screwdriver. You're going to need a power drill as well, but in the essence of time, I did my pilot holes beforehand, which you would know about. And then you need these pieces of lumber. So you need 6 pieces of lumber in all. With your 1x4s, you're going to need 3 pieces. One piece is going to be 14 inches. That's going to be a base. Then you're going to need 2 side braces. Those are going to be 10 inches in length. Then you're going to need 3 other pieces, which are going to be the front and back braces. They are 14 inches as well. So these are made with 1x3 lengths. All right. And then you're going to need 1.5 screws. You're going to need about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 in total, 10 1.5 screws. So you're going to make the magazine holder first, and you're going to see why next week, because it'll just make your life a whole lot easier to make this, then attach it to the legs of your end table. All right, so let's get going. So I did one beforehand. We have the corner. You bring the corner to the corner. You drill your pilot holes, and you drive your screws in. I'm now going to go on the other side and add these screws as well. So you just want to line up corner to corner. Again, I have made my pilot holes already. Those who are listening on Talk City 91.1 FM, if you're listening, what I'm doing right now is that I have my base actually on the top side. First screw went in. Second screw goes into the base to attach to the side pieces. So the side pieces are actually at the bottom right now, and the base is across the top for balance purposes. And we drove those 2 screws in. Now we're going to do the back brace first. So the back braces, we have one that's going to go to the top itself. Again, you want to line up corner to corner, and you want to go on one side at a time, just because you're not too sure whether your side braces are completely straight and if they have any flex on them. So you want to go one side and line up the corner. Then you're going to use some force to get the other side in properly. I'm just going to drive that screw in there. Then you do the same thing on the other side, line up corner to corner, ensure that your corners meet. If you have to apply some force and keep it down, do so. Use your hands to keep the force on it so you can drive the screw in. Once the screw is driven in, you no longer have to put any force because the screw is holding the force. Now we have the other piece here that's going down to the middle. If I could just line this back up properly. All right. Almost there. Just doing this by sight. And again, I've driven my pilot holes already, so I'm just gonna get my screws going now. Now you're going to flip the entire thing around, and you're going to put this one around the center, because you don't want to block the top from your magazine actually being able to slip in here easily. And next week when we attach this to the legs, you'll see why. All right, so let's just run the center and we'll be done for the day with the magazine holder part of this project, and then we'll be good to go. So you want to line it up properly again, corner to corner. Ensure that you are doing it really straight. Then you're just gonna place your screws and drive them in. Going on my right side first. Followed by my left. And for now it looks a little bit boring, but when it all comes together, it looks really good. Right, and here we go. This is part one. Next week we're gonna make the legs, followed by the bottom shelf, and then finally by the top. And we're gonna add this magazine holder to the legs of that end table next week. All right, so that's a wrap for DIY today. Keep viewing, but we're gonna take a short break and come right back. That's DIY on now.